Alright guys, I'm shooting this quick video to talk to you about how to use our Forex and Nfx signals. So let's start from our Forex signals, and I'll show you the money management that I use when it comes to trading our Forex signals and our Nfx signals. So let's start with our Nfx signals. Once you receive the signals from our channel, we have two different channels where we send the signals to the Nfx and the Forex channel. So once you receive, for example, this Aussie, sell Aussie at 74.35, stop loss 35 pip, take profit 75 pip. So that's a good risk to reward ratio. But sometimes, we can book 100 pips, 135 pips on each trade. So it all depends on what different profit target you have, but this is the profit target that we send out for our clients. And let's execute this trade on our demo account, and everybody can know how to execute them. So from here, when you receive the signals and then you have your trading platform open, what you want to do is you don't want to open let's say if you are trading if you are trying to trade 15,000 units, you don't want to open one trade with 15,000 units. You want to open, depending on your money management, if you are trading 5,000 units, you want to divide those 5,000 units into 3 different trades, because from there you want to have 3 profit targets, from 20 pips, 50 pips, and 75 pips. So that's how I trade and I manage the trade. So from here, I'm going to open a 5,000 unit trade. My first TP, since the final target is 75 pips, my first TP will be 20 pips, and I'll submit this. And then from there, my second TP will be 50 pips. Still have my 35 pips stop loss, and then 50 pips I'll submit this one. And then my final profit target which is 75 pips. I can increase that, but for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to stick to what we have in the group. So 75 pips final target, and I submit this trade. And then okay, so instead of me opening one trade with what I always trade off based on my money management, which is 15,000 units, I will open 3 different trades with them with different profit targets, and then have only a 35 pip stop loss on each of them. So you can see that my stop loss is right at this previous at this previous low that the market made. That's why we identify that 35 pip stop loss, because we believe that if the market break this zone and come to break this zone again, this trade is no more valid. And then if you strongly break this zone, obviously this trade is no more valid. But we believe that the market can retrace all the way, to this zone right here, at least to this zone and retrace, but not all the way to hit our stop loss. If you hit our stop loss, then we were wrong on this trade, and then we move to the next one. So pretty much that's why we were selling Aussie since Friday. And then this is pretty much how I will manage this trade. And then once we hit first take profit, now we let it run to second take profit, and then last take profit. We can have a more we can try to get another profit target around here, but that will depend on how you want to manage your trade. So pretty much this is how to use our Forex signals. So let's go ahead and talk about how to use our Nfx signals. So for our Nfx signals, let me see. Let's go to the channel real quick. Nfx paid group. So this is what our Nfx signals will looks like. Once you receive the signal, we were selling Aussie also. We go with the 50-50 trade. So we're trying to risk 50 to make 50. The most I'm trying to risk on each trade is 55. I don't risk more than 55. So from there, you want to go to your Nfx platform. Let's open our demo platform here and see what's going on. I don't know, it's not letting me to sell or buy anything, but I'll try to explain here. So once you receive the signals, you have the entry. It said sell Aussie. The entry is at 0.7440, which was I believe we were selling Aussie around this price level here. And we have the next working order was at 74.60, which ended up being a winner on Friday, and 74.40 was a loser. So that trade has helped us break even. That's why that's our trading style. We always have 2 different targets, because we believe that Nfx has an expiry. So this is the best strategy that we found so far, while we're trading on Nfx. We've been Yeah, so we were selling Aussie, around this level, and then we were having two different strikes. So we're selling here, this end up on OTM on Friday, this end up on 9 AM. So if you had your working order right here, you would have gotten fed. You would have gotten fed on this huge spike that the market made. But for some reason, many people didn't get fed on their working order. So maybe that would have been a really quick spike. But yeah, and some of the guys were able to get in, when the market moved back up again, they were able to get in and sell it and stuff. So I think they were able to get in at some point. Yeah, I didn't get in because I was done for Friday. I was like, okay, this is done for me for Friday. I got my first OTM for the week, because we went that week, we went 20 ITM, one OTM, and then we got our second OTM. That was the same Aussie, because we sold Aussie for 11 PM. We ended up on OTM. We only had one contract that ended up OTM, and then we had the second one for 3 PM that end up a break-even trade. So I had 2 OTM. Those who didn't take the second entry also had 2 OTM and 20 ITM, obviously. And that was a pretty good week. 20 ITM, 1 OTM for some people, 20 ITM, 2 OTM for some people. So that was a pretty good week, and then we're trying to make this week great again, and I believe in us, and I know we can make this week great. So I want everybody to get ready for it. So pretty much this is it. When you open your sell trade, for those who are trying to ask me how do I take profit, once you open your sell trade, is going to be running right here. You want to go back and click on the same contract. I'm not having the opportunity to do it now, but you want to go back to it and click back on it, and whenever you sell something to take profit, you want to buy it back. So for you to buy it back, what you want to do is if you sold it at let's say 50, you want to buy it back at $5. Yeah, you want to buy it back at least at $5, so that you want to buy it back at least at $5, so that you make the difference as profit. So yeah, if you sell this at 50 and then the trade is running, you want to buy this trade back at $5, and then once you buy it back at $5, that's why you're saying maximum loss is $5, because you will make the difference, which is because Nfx is from 100 to 0, so it will be the difference. Since you sold it at 50, the difference will be $45 here that you will make, at least so that your take profit can get filled, because if you are looking to take profit 49, you might not get filled until expiry. And that's it. That's simple. That's how it works. If you were buying, different scenario. If you were buying at 50, here, so if you were buying at 50 loss, 50 maximum loss, 50 take profit. So if you're buying at 50, if you want to take profit, you want to sell it back. So for you to sell it back, you want to sell it back at I believe 95. Yeah, so once you sell it back at 95, your maximum loss is $5, and then this is your profit that you will make. If you take profit, you get hit. So if you sell it back, you will make a $45 take profit on that trade before expiring. Some people take profit manually at whatever price they want, but if you are not looking at the trade or something, you can just set them like this, because most of the time our trade will move 50 pips in profit, 20 pips in profit, sometimes 100 pips in profit. On Friday we had our Euro USD trader went all the way to 100 pips in profit. So if you had your take profit set, you would have got filled nicely. And most of the time we get filled on our take profit. The loser is a loser, but we always have our strategy to break even on each trade. We don't let a loser blow us down. But if a loser comes in, it is a loser. You just have to have that mindset that we're gonna win them all. That's it. I'm looking forward to make this week great again. I want you guys to stay with us, and let's make it happen. This video is helpful. If you have any question, shoot them in the trading room. And I really like you guys. I like how you guys are interacting in the group, and stay motivated. Invite your friends. Let's make Forex great again. And I will see you in the next videos. Thank you guys.